Welcome to Norway. Imagine you're sailing through towering fjords with clean, crisp air filling your lungs. Snow-covered mountains rise around you, and the water stretches endlessly into the horizon. This is Norway, a place where every turn reveals a new wonder. Many travelers feel overwhelmed trying to plan the perfect trip through Norway, but you don't have to worry, I'm here to help. Today, I'll share some fascinating facts about this breathtaking country and guide you through its best places to visit. Stay with me until the end, where I'll reveal a hidden spot where you can witness one of the most frequent and magical displays of the Northern Lights. Fun facts about Norway. Deep in the Arctic, Norway safeguards the future of humanity with the Svalbard Global Seed Vault. Hidden in the icy wilderness, this underground vault stores seeds from around the world, earning it the nickname Doomsday Vault. It's designed to protect global food supplies in case of a disaster. Norway's commitment to the environment doesn't stop there. It's a global leader in renewable energy, with nearly all its electricity coming from hydropower. In fact, Norway exports clean energy to its neighbors and serves as a model for sustainability. Norwegian traditions are just as inspiring. Take their National Day celebrations. For example, rather than military parades, children lead joyful marches through the streets, waving flags and celebrating with music and cheer. It's a heartfelt expression of national pride focused on the future generation. And Norway is home to amazing historical sites, like the medieval stave churches, wooden structures built entirely without nails. These architectural wonders, some of the oldest preserved wooden buildings in Europe, reflect the country's rich heritage and deep connection to nature. Nature and hidden treasures. Norway is a land where majestic fjords wind through towering mountains, and waterfalls cascade like silver ribbons down dramatic cliffs. Through the ages, Norwegians have nurtured a culture closely tied to nature and the sea, passing down incredible stories and seafaring traditions from the Viking era. From vibrant coastal towns to ancient wooden churches, the spirit of Norway is alive in every corner. And while popular sites are breathtaking, many hidden gems remain places few travelers know about, yet full of extraordinary beauty and historical significance. Let's embark on this journey together to explore what truly makes Norway unforgettable, from world-changing innovations and age-old traditions to the untouched beauty of its wild landscapes. Untouched, the Giant's Cut. Tucked deep within the forests of Rendalen and Alvdal, Untouched is one of Europe's largest canyons, a dramatic chasm carved through the landscape that feels both ancient and otherworldly. The canyon's name, Untouched, translates to the Giant's Cut, a nod to the Norse myth surrounding its origin. According to legend, the canyon was created by the Jötnar, powerful giants of Norse mythology who used unimaginable force and precision to carve the rock. The tale speaks to the raw grandeur of the landscape, where myth and geology seem to blend. Vågen Island's legacy of Vikings and faith. Located within the iconic Lofoten archipelago, the Vågen Islands blend spectacular natural beauty with deep historical roots. A standout geological marvel here is Svolværgeitur, literally translated as the goat. This towering, twin-horned rock formation has become a symbol of the region, drawing climbers and photographers alike with its unmistakable silhouette. Equally remarkable is the Vågen Church, often referred to as the Lofoten Cathedral. As the largest church in northern Norway, it was constructed to accommodate hundreds of fishermen who flocked to the region during the seasonal cod fisheries. With its wooden frame and soaring steeple, the cathedral served not only as a place of worship, but also as a beacon of hope and resilience in one of Norway's harshest environments. The church also holds a unique place in history as the site of Norway's first national election in the 19th century, adding political significance to its spiritual role. Bridgenes Haukeland Beach, a Nordic paradise. Bridgenes Haukeland Beach, nestled on Lofoten Island, is one of Norway's most beloved coastal gems, celebrated for its breathtaking natural beauty. With fine white sand and crystal-clear turquoise waters, the beach feels more like a tropical escape than a destination above the Arctic Circle. On sunny days, the contrast between the cool Nordic air and the sunlit shoreline creates an almost surreal experience, one where you can walk barefoot on soft sand while surrounded by towering fjords and snow-dusted peaks. Despite its location in the far north, Haukeland defies expectations, offering moments of warmth, serenity, and wonder, making it a must-see for anyone exploring Norway's dramatic coastal landscapes. Lindesnes Lighthouse, a beacon at Norway's southern edge. Lindesnes Lighthouse stands tall at the southernmost tip of Norway, a steadfast beacon that has guided sailors since 1656, marking where the North Sea meets the Skagerrak Strait. It holds the distinction of being Norway's oldest lighthouse. But Lindesnes is far more than just a solitary tower. Today, it's part of a vibrant coastal destination, complete with a museum, a visitor center, and even a restaurant, transforming the once lonely outpost into a welcoming hub for locals and travelers alike. During World War II, the lighthouse took on a new role when it was converted into a German watchpoint. To this day, visitors can explore remnants of this history, including tunnels and fortifications embedded in the surrounding cliffs, silent witnesses to a more turbulent past. Set against the backdrop of dramatic seascapes, Lindesnes is not just the end of the road, but a place where history, nature, and culture converge. North Cape, at the edge of Europe. The North Cape, or Nordkapp in Norwegian, is often regarded as the northernmost point in Europe that can be reached by car. Towering above the Barents Sea, part of the vast Arctic Ocean, it offers one of the most dramatic and awe-inspiring vantage points on the continent. Standing at the very edge of Europe, visitors are treated to panoramic views where the ocean meets the sky in an endless horizon, especially breathtaking during the midnight sun in summer or the auroras of winter. The Cape rose to international fame in the 19th century after a visit by King Oscar II of Norway, solidifying its status as a must-see landmark for travelers from around the world. Not far from this iconic cliff lies the historic site of the Battle of the North Cape. In 1943, during World War II, British naval forces defeated the German battleship Scharnhorst, marking a significant moment in Arctic naval warfare. Torghatten Island, where legend meets geology. Located in Nordland County, Torghatten Island is a small but striking gem on Norway's rugged coastline. Its most iconic feature is Torghatten Mountain, a distinctive natural landmark that immediately commands attention. What makes Torghatten truly remarkable is the tunnel-like hole that pierces straight through the mountain. From a distance, it appears as if nature herself carved a secret passage through the rock. Local folklore tells of a troll who, in a fit of rage, fired an arrow at a fleeing maiden. A powerful troll king intervened, throwing his hat into the path of the arrow to protect her. That hat, legend says, turned to stone, becoming the pierced mountain we see today. While the legend adds an enchanting charm, the truth behind the hole is just as fascinating. Formed over millennia by erosion, it's a testament to the relentless power of natural forces shaping Norway's dramatic landscape. Drakar Leviathan, a Viking spirit, reborn in wood. Perched dramatically on a rocky shoreline, the Drakar Leviathan is a massive wooden sculpture crafted to resemble a Viking ship. With its sweeping curves and weathered texture, it looks as though it might set sail into the Norwegian Sea at any moment. This breathtaking installation is more than just an art piece. It's a powerful tribute to Norway's Viking heritage, evoking the spirit of exploration, resilience, and reverence for the sea that defined a civilization. Set against a backdrop of crashing waves and open horizon, the Drakar Leviathan feels alive, a symbol of both the mystery and might of the ocean it faces. Steinsdalsfossen Waterfall, a walk behind the falls. Steinsdalsfossen is one of Norway's most picturesque waterfalls, nestled in the village of Steinar. What sets this natural wonder apart is its specially designed path that allows visitors to walk behind the waterfall without getting wet. This unique feature offers a rare and immersive perspective, allowing people to view the cascading water up close and from behind, adding to the magic of the experience. The waterfall also transforms with the seasons. In winter, it partially freezes, creating a frozen veil. In spring, it surges with power, fueled by the melting snow. Monafossen, the untouched moon, falls. Monafossen is a stunning and isolated waterfall situated near the village of Fjord. Its name, which means moon fall, reflects the elegant charm of its flowing waters. Because of its remote location and the lack of nearby development, Monafossen has remained almost completely untouched by human activity. Over thousands of years, the powerful force of the waterfall has eroded the rock beneath, gradually carving a deep canyon and shaping the surrounding landscape into a dramatic, natural spectacle. Romsdal Valley history and folklore in western Norway. On the western side of Norway lies the historic Romsdalen Valley, a place not only known for its natural beauty, but also steeped in legend and folklore. According to Norwegian folklore, a group of Scottish mercenaries once marched through the valley en route to Sweden. However, they were ambushed by Norwegian peasants, leading to a bloody massacre. This confrontation, now remembered as the Battle of Kringen, became a significant event in Norwegian history, symbolizing resistance and national pride. Nygaardsbreen Glacier Beauty and Tragedy. Nygaardsbreen, one of the prominent arms of the Jostedalsbreen Glacier, captivates visitors with its striking natural beauty and dramatic presence. The glacier's name originates from a tragic event in the 18th century, when a period of harsh cold led to its rapid expansion. In its path, the glacier engulfed 9 farms, burying them beneath its advancing ice, a stark reminder of nature's immense and sometimes unforgiving power. Kjendalsbreen Glacier Beauty and a Warning. At the end of Lovatnet Bird-Laned Lake lies the breathtaking Kjendalsbreen Glacier, a natural marvel known for its mesmerizing scenery. This includes delicate ice formations and steep cliffs that frame the glacier, making it a visually stunning destination. Kjendalsbreen is one of the most accessible arms of the Jostedalsbreen Glacier, which is the largest glacier on mainland Europe. Its accessibility offers visitors a rare opportunity to witness up close how glaciers sculpt landscapes and shape the natural world. However, Kjendalsbreen also stands as a powerful symbol of climate change. Over the past decades, it has been rapidly retreating, pulling back by hundreds of meters, a visible and sobering reminder of our planet's changing climate. Lovatnet Bird-Laned Lake, a place of beauty and resilience. Lovatnet, also known as Bird-Laned Lake, is a stunning natural gem in western Norway, famous for its clear blue waters and the lush greenery that surrounds it. Located on its tranquil shores lies the village of Loen, a peaceful settlement that complements the lake's serene beauty. Yet, this idyllic landscape holds a tragic history. In the early 20th century, massive landslides triggered 2 powerful tsunamis that devastated farms and homes along the lake's edge. A few years later, a 3rd landslide caused another tsunami, further damaging infrastructure and leading to a decline in the local population. Today, Loen and Lovatnet are considered safe and have made a remarkable comeback. The area now draws numerous visitors each year who come to admire its natural beauty and reflect on its resilient past. Atlantic Ocean Road, Norway's coastal engineering masterpiece. Stretching from Averøy Island to the mainland, across a scenic peninsula, the Atlantic Ocean Road is a marvel of engineering. It connects several small islands in the Hustadvika region, weaving through an archipelago with breathtaking coastal views. Originally planned as a railway, the vision eventually shifted, and it was transformed into a scenic coastal road that now skirts the edge of the Atlantic Ocean. Today, it serves not only as a vital transportation link, but also as a popular location for automotive commercials, thanks to its dramatic turns and stunning surroundings. Its combination of architectural brilliance and natural beauty earned it the title of Norwegian Construction of the Century. Boasting Glacier, Norway's accessible ice giant. Located close to Lofoten, Boasting Glacier, though modest in size, is the third largest glacier in Norway. Visitors can hike up to see the glacier up close, following trails that pass through landscapes that change dramatically with the seasons. More than a frozen spectacle, Boasting influences the local ecosystem, shaping everything from plant life to the clarity of nearby rivers. The best time to visit is from late spring to early autumn, when the trails are safest and the risk of sudden weather changes is significantly lower. Lofoten, the Valley of Waterfalls. Often referred to as the Valley of Waterfalls, Lofoten is a famous twin cascade located in Norway. It forms when two separate streams from the Lota River converge into a single waterfall, flowing down the same mountain, but remaining distinct, creating a dramatic and visually striking scene. The waterfall has captivated visitors since the late 1800s, when people would arrive by horse and carriage along a historic travel route. Its enduring appeal continues to make it one of the most iconic and admired natural sights in the region. Saltstraumen, one of the world's strongest tidal currents. Saltstraumen, whose name translates to water stream, is home to one of the strongest tidal currents in the world. Located in Norway, this natural phenomenon produces vortices, including whirlpools and maelstroms, as the water rushes through a narrow strait. Though the current has existed for 2,000 to 3,000 years, its present form was shaped after the post-glacial rebound. Additionally, Saltstraumen is a significant archaeological site where remains of a hunter settlement dating back 10,000 years were discovered making it one of Norway's oldest known archaeological finds. Stave Church. Stave Church, located in the county of Telemark, was built in the 13th century as a tribute to the Virgin Mary. It is one of the 28 remaining stave churches in Norway and is considered the largest among them. Marmoslottet, Norway's marble castle. Marmoslottet, often called the Marble Castle, is a mesmerizing rock formation shaped over thousands of years by the powerful flow of the Glomøga River. Its smooth, swirling shapes and striking white marble-like appearance create a surreal, almost otherworldly landscape, making it one of Norway's most unique natural wonders. The river's dazzling blue waters originate from the nearby Svartesen Glacier, which will be explored later in the video. Husøy, heart of Senja's fishing culture. Husøy is a picturesque fishing village located in the Senja municipality. Known for its busy harbors and colorful fishing vessels, the village showcases the livelihood and spirit of the region. Despite its remote location and a population of just around 300 residents, Husøy stands out as Senja's most active fishing community, playing a vital role in preserving the island's maritime traditions. Devil's Jaw, Senja's iconic landmark. Rising sharply from the sea, the Devil's Jaw, locally known as Oksjonen, is the most famous photography location on Senja Island, attracting artists from around the world. Its jagged, menacing peaks are said to resemble the teeth of mythical sea monsters or giants that once roamed the region. One of the best vantage points to witness this spectacular landform is from Tungeneset, where the dramatic formation can be seen in full view. Husfjellet Mountain, a hiker's reward. Just a short distance from the village of Husøy, Husfjellet Mountain offers one of the most rewarding hikes on Senja Island. Thanks to its unique location, hikers can experience Norway's coastal and mountainous beauty in a single climb. At the summit, the mountain's striking formation, shaped over millennia by glacial erosion, reveals a dramatic landscape that showcases the raw power of nature. Senja Island, Norway in miniature. Located above the Arctic Circle, Senja Island is often dubbed Norway in miniature for its rich diversity of landscapes. The island is renowned for its rugged peaks and serene fjords, particularly those found in the Senja Mountains. One of the island's most remarkable peaks is Segla, a popular hiking destination near the small town of Fjordgård. According to native folklore, a mythical horse once roamed these mountains, a legend that inspired their nickname, the Horse. Unparalleled Oslo, a city of culture, innovation, and scenic beauty. From the heights of Kjerag-Bolten, we transition to Oslo, Norway's capital, a city that soars in culture, design, and natural beauty. At its historic core lies Akershus Fortress, a medieval castle that has protected Oslo's harbour for centuries. It offers deep insights into Norway's past and panoramic views of the city and Oslo fjord. One of the city's most striking modern landmarks is the Oslo Opera House. Designed to resemble an iceberg rising from the fjord, it features a walkable roof, giving visitors unique vantage points over the city and surrounding landscape. Nearby is Frogner Park, home to the historic Frogner Manor. This green haven provides a tranquil escape and a window into Oslo's aristocratic heritage. Oslo is also framed by the Oslo Fjord, a scenic body of water that offers countless adventures from island hopping to boat tours, giving visitors a special view of the city's coastal charm. For a thrilling and unique experience, visit Holmenkollen Ski Jump. Once the stage for ski jumping competitions, it now serves as both a museum and observation deck, offering breathtaking views of Oslo and its surrounding forests. Stavanger and Lysefjord, where urban charm meets natural wonder. After the Arctic, discover Stavanger, a Norwegian coastal city that seamlessly blends urban life with extraordinary nature. Known for its charming old town, rich cultural scene, and proximity to breathtaking landscapes, it offers the best of both worlds. In Gamle Stavanger, stroll cobblestone streets, lined with over 170 wooden houses from the 18th century, creating a storybook atmosphere that feels like a living museum. The highlight is Lysefjord, a dramatic natural wonder with sheer cliffs, crystal clear waters, and legendary hiking spots. As you cruise through the fjord, you'll be flanked by towering rock walls rising over 3,000 feet from the sea, an awe-inspiring sight. One iconic spot is Prekestolen Pulpit Rock, a flat rock platform that juts nearly 2,000 feet above the fjord, offering dizzying views and a sense of standing on the edge of the world. For thrill seekers, Sherrig Bolton is the ultimate adventure, a boulder wedged between two cliffs, suspended over a 3,228-foot drop. Stepping onto it is a daring, heart-pounding experience with unmatched views of Lyse Fjord. Svalbard, Norway. Located between mainland Norway and the North Pole, Svalbard is a remote archipelago known for its extreme landscapes, wildlife, and unique polar conditions. Glaciers meet the sea, polar bears roam freely, and life follows the rhythms of the midnight sun and polar night. The main settlement, Longyearbyen, is the world's northernmost town with over 1,000 residents. Despite its isolation, it offers modern amenities like cafes, restaurants, art galleries, and a university, blending comfort with the surrounding Arctic wilderness. Wildlife, especially polar bears, defines the region. These animals outnumber humans and require all encounters to be handled with professional guidance due to the wild and dangerous environment. A notable site is Pyramiden, a Soviet-era mining town abandoned in 1998. Preserved by the cold, it remains a ghost town with deserted buildings and remnants of a past era, offering a surreal glimpse into Arctic history. Svalbard's geography brings dramatic natural phenomena. During summer, the sun never sets, bathing the land in 24-hour daylight. In winter, the polar night cloaks the region in darkness, making it an ideal stage for the aurora borealis. Svalbard is more than a destination, it's an expedition into raw nature, rare wildlife, and life at the edge of civilization. It's a place where the wild still rules and the world feels untouched. Jostedalsbreen Glacier, the source of ice and power. From the edges of Jostedalsbreen, we ascend to its origin, the mighty Jostedalsbreen Glacier, one of the most expansive glaciers in Europe. Spanning a vast area, this colossal ice cap serves as the source for numerous smaller glaciers, including Jostedalsbreen, and plays a major role in shaping the surrounding landscape. As we journey deeper into the icy expanses of Jostedalsbreen, the glacier reveals its vastness and power, offering a deeper understanding of how these frozen giants influence everything from mountain formation to water systems. Tromsø, Norway. As we venture deeper into the Arctic, we arrive at a city where science meets spectacle and where the skies themselves seem to come alive. Welcome to Tromsø, a vibrant cultural and natural wonderland located just 350 kilometers north of the Arctic Circle, a place where day and night blur and the northern lights dance above the rooftops. In the heart of winter from September to March, that Tromsø reveals its most magical secret. Under star-strewn skies, the aurora borealis sweeps overhead in brilliant ribbons of green, purple, and crimson, turning the cold night into a living canvas. This celestial performance draws travelers from around the world. But Tromsø offers more than just a front-row seat to the cosmos. The city itself, often dubbed the Paris of the North, hums with energy, blending Arctic tradition with youthful vibrance, modern architecture with wooden houses, and bustling cafes with centuries-old churches. For an unforgettable view, hop aboard the Fjellheisen cable car, which lifts you from sea level to the summit of Mount Storsteinen, 421 meters high, in just minutes. From here, you'll see Tromsø laid out below like a snowy diorama, the iconic Arctic cathedral, the island cityscape, and the deep fjords framed by rugged peaks. Adventure pulses through Tromsø's icy veins. At nearby Husky Farms, you'll meet eager, friendly sled dogs who live to run. Buckle up for a dog sledding expedition, racing across frozen fields and through snow-draped forests, guided only by the rhythmic sound of paws on snow and the breath of Arctic air in your lungs. And for those craving even more adrenaline, the Lyngen Alps await. Just a short drive away, this jagged mountain range rises dramatically from the fjords, offering world-class skiing, hiking, and glacier trekking. Here, the wild Arctic is your playground. Whether it's the wonder of the aurora, the thrill of sled dogs, or the serenity of snow-covered peaks reflected in still fjords, Tromsø is a place where nature, history, and adventure converge, a gateway to the Arctic that leaves a mark on the soul. Vesterålen, Norway. As the midnight sun lingers above the Lofoten horizon, casting its golden light across fjords and peaks, we drift northward to a land quieter, wilder, and just as enchanting. Welcome to Vesterålen, a lesser-known gem where the Arctic whispers ancient secrets and whales breach beneath the glow of eternal twilight. Just beyond Lofoten's dramatic silhouettes, Vesterålen offers a gentler beauty, untamed and untouched, with open skies, sweeping beaches, and valleys that roll into the sea. Life here flows slowly, deeply connected to the rhythms of nature and the ocean. One of Vesterålen's most awe-inspiring experiences awaits offshore, whale watching in the deep, cold waters near Andenes. Here, beneath a sky brushed with gold, you can witness the giants of the sea sperm whales, orcas, and humpbacks emerge from the depths in a mesmerizing ballet of power and grace. There's a reverent silence that fills the air as these majestic creatures dive, their tails arching high before vanishing into the blue. Back on land, the Andøya scenic route offers a drive like no other. As the road winds along coastal cliffs and sandy coves, you'll pass sleepy fishing villages, hidden harbors, and open beaches where waves lap quietly at the shore. It's a route where every curve reveals a new masterpiece, painted by wind and water, sky and stone. Don't miss Bleak, a charming coastal village framed by soft hills and a beach of powdery white sand stretching for miles. Offshore, Bleaksøya Island rises from the sea like a sentinel, home to thriving seabird colonies where puffins, kittiwakes, and eagles soar overhead. For those drawn to places where art and nature converge, Kviksund is a revelation. Once an abandoned fishing village, it has risen from slumber to become a creative haven. Colorful wooden buildings now house artist studios, cozy cafes, and workshops where modern expression mingles with seafaring heritage. Walk its quiet lanes, feel the ocean breeze, and let the spirit of revival surround you. Vesterålen isn't just a destination, it's a state of mind. A place where Arctic stillness meets wild movement, where the light never fades, and where every breath feels deeper, clearer, closer to something eternal. Lofoten Islands, Norway. From Trondheim's vibrant cityscape, our journey continues north toward a realm where nature takes center stage and time seems to slow with every tide. Welcome to the Lofoten Islands, a breathtaking archipelago where the wild beauty of Norway reveals itself in its most raw and radiant form. Here, beneath the endless sky, dramatic mountains rise straight from the sea, their jagged peaks mirrored in tranquil fjords. Dotted among this rugged terrain are picturesque fishing villages, where life flows with the rhythm of the ocean and the scent of salt lingers in the crisp Arctic air. At the heart of Lofoten lies Reyna, often hailed as one of the most beautiful villages in the world. Located at the foot of towering peaks, its classic red cabins known as råbyer cling to the shoreline like quiet sentinels of the sea. From above, the view of Reyni is nothing short of poetry in motion, a perfect harmony of human presence and natural wonder. For those seeking the thrill of altitude, Reinabringen offers a challenging hike with an unforgettable reward. At the summit, the world opens up in a 360-degree panorama of jagged mountain silhouettes and glimmering waterways, a view so stunning it almost feels unreal. Nearby, the village of Hamnøy adds another stroke of beauty to the Lofoten canvas. This tiny island outpost, with its row of scarlet cabins perched at the water's edge, is perhaps Norway's most photographed scene, and for good reason. Whether shrouded in mist or basking in golden light, Hamnøy captures the soul of the archipelago in a single, timeless frame. Further along the coast, you'll discover Henningsvær, a vibrant village that stretches across several islets, connected by slender bridges. Known as the Venice of the North, Henningsvær blends fishing tradition with modern flair. Here, galleries, bakeries, and boathouses coexist with salty docks and drying racks for stockfish. It's also home to the world's most iconic football pitch, perched dramatically on a rocky outcrop surrounded by sea and sky. But perhaps the most magical gift the Lofoten Islands offer is the midnight sun. From late May to mid-July, the sun never fully sets, casting a dreamlike golden glow across the landscape, turning night into an endless twilight. This surreal phenomenon bathes the mountains, sea, and villages in warm light, inviting long walks, late-night kayaking, and a deep sense of peace that lingers in memory. In the Lofoten Islands, every moment is steeped in wild grace. It is a place where adventure lives in the fjords, where solitude feels sacred, and where the light itself tells stories that last a lifetime. Trondheim, Norway. While Ålesund stands as a symbol of architectural rebirth, our next destination draws us deeper into the heart of Norwegian history, a city where ancient legends echo through cobbled streets and youthful energy breathes life into centuries-old traditions. Welcome to Trondheim, once the Viking capital of Norway, and still a cultural heartbeat of the North. Here, the past and present coexist in harmony, creating a city that's both rooted in history and alive with innovation. At the center of this timeless fusion stands the Nidaros Cathedral, Norway's most important Gothic masterpiece. Towering above the city with intricate stone carvings and stained glass windows, it was built over the burial site of Saint Olaf, Norway's patron saint. For nearly 1,000 years, this hallowed site has drawn pilgrims from across Europe, and it continues to inspire awe in all who enter. Strolling through Trondheim feels like walking through a living postcard. One of its most iconic landmarks is the Gamle Bybro, the Old Town Bridge. With its bright red portals and charming views of the Nidelva River, it offers a picture-perfect moment that captures the soul of the city. Along the riverbanks, rows of colorful timber warehouses now house cozy cafes, artisan shops, and riverside restaurants, blending the charm of yesteryear with the pulse of modern city life. For those seeking a broader perspective, a climb to Kristiansand Fortress is well worth the effort. Perched high above the city, this historic stronghold once guarded Trondheim against invaders. Today, it offers sweeping panoramic views, from the glittering waters of the fjord to the rolling hills beyond, and serves as a tranquil reminder of Trondheim's strategic and storied past. Just a short ferry ride from the city lies the mysterious Munkholmen, a tiny island that has worn many hats over the centuries. From a Benedictine monastery to a prison, and later a coastal fortification, Munkholmen is now a peaceful retreat where visitors can sunbathe on the rocks, explore the ruins, or reflect on the layers of history that make Trondheim so compelling. In Trondheim, Viking legacies, medieval marvels, and modern creativity converge in one unforgettable destination. Whether you're walking the Pilgrim's Path, sipping coffee along the riverfront, or gazing across the fjord from a fortress wall, this city invites you to discover the richness of Norway's heritage, one story at a time. Ålesund, Norway. After marveling at the dramatic landscapes of Fjord, you might think you've seen all that Norway has to offer, but tucked away along the western coast lies a city that's a masterpiece in its own right. Welcome to Ålesund, where art, architecture, and nature merge in an unforgettable blend of beauty and charm. Known as Norway's most beautiful city, Ålesund is unlike any other place in Scandinavia. In 1904, a catastrophic fire swept through the town, destroying much of its wooden infrastructure. But from the ashes rose a city reborn, reimagined and rebuilt in the striking Art Nouveau style. With its decorative spires, turrets, and flourishes, Ålesund boasts an architectural style rarely seen elsewhere in Norway, earning it a reputation as a true gem of the north. For the best view of this architectural wonderland, ascend the Axla viewpoint. A climb of 418 steps rewards you with a sweeping panorama of the city, sprawled across multiple islands and framed by the majestic Sunnmøre Alps. The sight of pastel-colored Art Nouveau buildings nestled between shimmering sea and towering mountains is one that stays with you forever. But Ålesund's charm doesn't end in the city. Just a short boat ride away lies Runde Island, a paradise for nature lovers and bird watchers. From February to August, this rugged island transforms into a bustling bird sanctuary, home to more than 500,000 seabirds. The undeniable stars of the show are the puffins, whose colorful beaks and endearing waddle captivate visitors from across the globe. For those intrigued by history, a visit to Giske Church is a must. Dating back to the 12th century, this stone Romanesque church stands in serene contrast to Ålesund's ornate facades. Built from white marble and steeped in medieval heritage, it offers a quiet moment of reflection and a tangible connection to Norway's deep historical roots. Ålesund is a city of contrasts, modern yet historic, urban yet wild, and it offers something for every traveler. Whether you're scaling viewpoints, sailing to island sanctuaries, or strolling through streets lined with fairy tale buildings, Ålesund invites you to experience Norway's coastal magic in its most enchanting form. Fjord, Norway. While Flåm and Ålandsfjord are undoubtedly breathtaking, Fjord may just be Norway's crown jewel, a fjord so awe-inspiring it looks plucked from a fairy tale. Stretching for 15 kilometers, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is one of the most iconic and visited fjords in the country, famed for its sheer cliffs, deep blue waters, and cascading waterfalls that tumble from dizzying heights. Among its most legendary features is the Seven Sisters Waterfall, where 7 distinct streams plunge into the fjord, creating a veil of water and mist. According to local folklore, the 7 sisters are dancing playfully across the water, while directly opposite, the Suta waterfall flows in eternal admiration, hoping to win their hearts. This enchanting myth only adds to the fjord's mystical allure. For those who wish to soar above the scenery, the Geiranger Skywalk at Dalsnibba is a must-see. Perched at 1,500 meters above sea level, this panoramic viewpoint offers heart-stopping vistas of the entire fjord, where even large cruise ships appear as mere specks on the sapphire surface below. It's one of the highest fjord viewpoints accessible by road in Europe. Adventure seekers and history enthusiasts will be drawn to Skageflow Farm, a remarkable cliffside homestead that clings precariously to the mountains above the fjord. Once home to resilient Norwegian farmers, this historic mountain farm is accessible only by boat and a steep hike, offering both a cultural experience and awe-inspiring views for those willing to make the journey. No trip to Geirangerfjord is complete without navigating the Trollstigen, Troll's Path, an engineering marvel that features 11 sharp hairpin turns winding up the mountainside. The name hints at the otherworldly terrain the road traverses, with legends of trolls and mythical creatures said to dwell in the surrounding forests and crags. At the summit, you'll find multiple viewing platforms, perfect for catching your breath, and for capturing postcard-perfect photos of the twisting road and lush valley far below. Geirangerfjord is not just a destination, it's an immersive experience where nature, legend, and adventure converge in spectacular fashion. Whether you're sailing its waters, hiking its trails, or gazing from above, the fjord leaves an indelible mark on every traveler. Flom, Norway. Located deep in the heart of Norway's fjords lies Flom, a picturesque village where the beauty of nature meets the marvels of engineering, and the views truly know no bounds. Imagine riding a train that climbs nearly 3,000 feet in just 12 miles, winding through some of the most breathtaking scenery on Earth. Welcome to the Flom Railway, Flåmsbana, one of the steepest standard gauge railway lines in the world, and often hailed as one of the most scenic train journeys anywhere. As the train climbs from sea level to 867 meters, 2,844 feet, over just 20 kilometers, 12.4 miles, you're treated to a cinematic display of steep cliffs, rushing waterfalls, verdant valleys, and snow-capped peaks, all right outside your window. The journey passes through 20 tunnels, 18 of which were painstakingly carved by hand, making the ride not only a visual feast, but also a tribute to human determination and craftsmanship. But Flom is more than its legendary railway. It is a gateway to natural wonders that are simply unforgettable. Just beyond the village lies the Norway Fjord, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of Europe's narrowest fjords. This 17-kilometer arm of the Fjord is flanked by mountains rising dramatically to over 1,800 meters, forming a towering, cathedral-like corridor of emerald water and jagged rock faces. For those craving a more elevated perspective, the Stegerstein viewpoint is a must-see. This stunning piece of architecture extends 30 meters from the mountainside and sits 650 meters above the fjord, offering a panoramic view that captures the scale, serenity, and power of Norway's fjord landscapes. Standing here, you'll feel as if you're floating above the world. Flom is where raw natural beauty, cultural heritage, and ingenious engineering come together to create an experience that is at once exhilarating and humbling. Whether you're riding the rails, hiking the mountains, or simply soaking in the silence of the fjords, Flom invites you to slow down, breathe deep, and be amazed. Bergen, Norway. Have you ever heard of a city where the buildings are older than the United States itself? Welcome to Bergen, where history lives and breathes amid vibrant colors, maritime charm, and awe-inspiring landscapes. Located between majestic mountains and stunning fjords, Bergen is often called the gateway to the fjords. The city is a captivating blend of past and present, where nature and heritage coexist in perfect harmony. One of Bergen's most iconic sites is Bryggen, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This row of colorful wooden buildings lines the old wharf and stands as a testament to Bergen's importance during the Hanseatic trading era. Dating back to the 14th century, these pointed gable structures whisper stories of seafaring merchants and centuries-old commerce. Strolling through Bryggen's narrow alleyways, you'll uncover charming shops, artisan studios, and cozy cafes, each radiating a unique character. For panoramic views of the city and the surrounding natural wonders, hop aboard the Fløibanen funicular to Mount Fløyen. In just a few minutes, you'll reach the summit and be greeted by breathtaking vistas. On a clear day, you can gaze across sparkling fjords, lush forests, and the red rooftops of Bergen below. It's an ideal spot for a scenic picnic or the start of an invigorating hike through the surrounding wilderness. History enthusiasts will be drawn to Bergenhus Fortress, one of Norway's oldest and best preserved stone fortifications. Within its storied walls lie the Rosenkrantz Tower and Håkon's Hall, a royal ceremonial hall dating back to the 13th century. Walking through these grounds feels like stepping back in time, offering a deeper understanding of Bergen's rich historical tapestry. Whether you're here for the cultural depth, the natural splendor, or the atmosphere of a city shaped by the sea, Bergen invites you to explore, reflect, and be inspired. If you enjoyed this video and loved joining us on this journey, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new adventures. We have so many amazing trips and places waiting for you, and we want you to be a part of every step we take. Hit that subscribe button now, and let's embark on unforgettable adventures together.